Do you dare to confront a narcissist and reclaim control of your life? Remember the words of Epictetus, you can be invincible if you never fight for what doesn't belong to you. This is not just a confrontation, but the ultimate test of your self-mastery and resilience. Prepare yourself, for this will be a battle that demands patience, courage, and inner strength. A battle not only against them, but also against the fears and doubts within you. Narcissists do not change. They live in a state of lacking empathy, easily wounded by trivial matters but responding with cruelty. They express anger, insult, become cold, or even wield silence as a sharp weapon. All of this serves one single purpose: to make you feel powerless. But remember, you are not powerless. When you face the truth that they cannot change, you will realize that your true power lies in your choice, the choice to not let them control you. This journey will not be easy. It will be the greatest challenge you've ever faced. But through this challenge, you will discover the strongest and freest version of yourself. This is not just a battle, it is an opportunity to take back your life. Facing a narcissist requires not only patience but also smart strategies. Here are the 10 most effective tactics to help you regain control and put them in their place. The final strategy will challenge the way you view this issue entirely. Don't miss it. These strategies aren't just quick tips. They're a comprehensive roadmap to understanding how narcissists operate and equipping yourself with a solid defense. Each step not only helps you protect yourself, but also guides you toward reclaiming the inner peace you may have lost. Remember, your goal isn't to win every argument, but to reclaim control over your life and freedom of thought. With each tactic, you'll gain a powerful tool to confidently overcome the challenges they throw your way. So let's dive in. Each strategy is a key to unlocking a stronger, more autonomous version of yourself. Number 1. Silence is the strongest rejection. When a narcissist starts abusing you, whether through words, demeaning actions, or uncontrolled outbursts, they won't stop on their own. What they truly seek is not understanding, but a target to vent their anger and sustain their sense of power. Don't let yourself become a piece in their game. When they attack you, refuse to engage. Narcissists crave attention, and they don't care whether it's positive or negative. Every time you respond, you're inadvertently giving them exactly what they want: control. But by staying silent and refusing to react, you interrupt the toxic cycle and assert that they have no power over your emotions. Silence is not weakness, it is strength. Your resolve creates a boundary they cannot cross. By refusing to communicate with them in those moments, you not only protect your self-esteem, but also send a clear message: I will not allow anyone to hurt me. Remember, you don't need to fight to win against a narcissist. You only need to stop participating. That's how you regain control and safeguard your peace of mind. Number 2. Stop deceiving yourself. One of the biggest traps sensitive people fall into is self-deception, convincing themselves to maintain peace or hold on to a relationship. When you sense that a narcissist is lying, instead of ignoring or excusing it, ask yourself, does this truth affect my self-esteem and peace of mind? If the answer is yes, it's time to act. Never forget, narcissists are experts at emotional manipulation. They might make you feel guilty or even convince you that you're the one in the wrong. This is their strategy to maintain power and make you doubt yourself. Remember, feelings of pity or blind hope are not reasons to tolerate dishonesty. Instead of being swept up in emotions, focus on seeking the truth. Pay attention not just to what they say, but to what they do. Actions always reveal a person's true nature, while words can be tools of deception. Facing the truth can be painful, but it's also the key to freeing yourself from manipulation. By refusing to deceive yourself, you establish a clear boundary. You will not allow anyone to diminish your worth through lies. Remember, you are not obligated to maintain peace by accepting falsehoods. True peace only comes when you live in truth and freedom. Number 3. Expose their lies. Narcissists often use manipulation tactics to make you feel out of control or even doubt yourself. They want you to believe that you're the one in the wrong, but you don't have to accept this. Stay calm and confront their lies by using the truth as your weapon. Document key information, keep records of what has happened, and share these with people you trust. When speaking to the narcissist, do so in a public setting or with a witness present. This not only protects you but also makes the situation more transparent. When they realize you're uncovering the truth, they may try to twist the narrative, shift the blame, or react strongly to regain control. However, these actions only further reveal their true nature and add to the evidence against them. As the truth comes to light, others will see their real character. Those who understand you will stand by your side, while those who choose to believe their story don't deserve a place in your life. This moment can be a turning point, where you shed toxic relationships and create healthier, more genuine connections. Remember, exposing the truth isn't about revenge, it's about protecting yourself and opening the door to a freer, more peaceful life. Number 4, don't take responsibility for their emotions. Your emotions are natural, and no one has the right to make you feel guilty for them. Narcissists often accuse you of being too sensitive or push you to your limits to control the situation. Don't let them manipulate you in this way. Stay calm and remember, their emotions are not your responsibility. When they get angry or try to blame you for their negative feelings, firmly refuse to take on that responsibility. If you begin to believe you're responsible for their mood or actions, you'll fall into their trap. They'll exploit this to manipulate you, making you do whatever they want just to maintain peace. Remind yourself, if they're angry, that's their problem, not yours. They will get over it on their own, and you don't need to intervene. Keeping emotional distance not only protects you but also helps you maintain stability and control over your own life. Remember, you cannot control someone else's emotions, nor should you try. Your job is to hold firm boundaries and refuse to be the anchor for the emotional outbursts they try to impose on you. Number 5, don't let fear control you. The most powerful way to confront and expose a narcissist is by refusing to let fear control you. Narcissists often manipulate through fear, as it's their greatest source of power. They know that if you're worried about what they might do, you'll be easier to control. When we fear them, we often seek help from those around us. However, this doesn't always yield results, as not everyone wants to get involved with the complexities of dealing with a narcissist. Narcissists are masters of twisting the narrative and making others believe you're the villain. But remember, no matter how skilled they are at deception, their true nature will eventually reveal itself. Their inconsistencies in words and actions will become apparent, and those around them will begin to see through the facade. If you stay calm, the genuinely good people in your life will understand and support you. The key is to find strength within yourself. Let go of fear and trust that you don't need the narcissist to survive. Build a positive life with kind, sincere people. When you focus on self-improvement and surround yourself with positive energy, their lies and manipulations will lose their grip. Remember, narcissists only have power if you let them control your emotions. By facing them with confidence and refusing to let fear dictate your actions, you reclaim control over your life. And when there's nothing left for them to manipulate, they'll eventually move on. Number 6, keep them focused on the main issue. One of a narcissist's favorite tactics is diverting the conversation to avoid accountability. They'll do everything they can to distract you, dragging you into chaotic arguments to leave you frustrated and unwilling to continue the confrontation. Their goal isn't to solve the problem but to wear you down. Don't let them manipulate you. When they try to shift the topic, calmly steer the conversation back to the main issue. Emphasize, we're discussing this issue, and I'd like to resolve it first. Your persistence and focus will throw them off because they're not used to being blocked mid-manipulation. More importantly, don't let your emotions take over. If they start attacking you or provoking you, intentionally stay composed. Narcissists often aim for your weak spots to elicit an overreaction, then cast you as the villain in the story they craft. Your calmness is your strongest weapon. Avoid engaging in their games. Instead of reacting to personal attacks, stick to the facts and continue guiding the conversation back to the actual problem. Remember, maintaining calm and focus not only protects you from manipulation but also helps you regain control in any situation. Number 7, don't let them be the center of your life. Narcissists always want to be the axis around which everything revolves. They crave attention, submission, and a world that exists solely to fuel their inflated ego. But remember, they are not the center of the universe, and you are not obligated to orbit around them. Think of the warning signs at a zoo. Do not feed the animals. Narcissists are similar. If you continue to feed their ego with praise, indulgence, or concessions, you are only fueling their toxic behavior. This doesn't make them change or become more stable. It simply makes them feel more entitled to control you. Don't be the fuel for their self-importance. Stop letting them affect your self-esteem and confidence. When you don't react as they expect, and when you stand firm in your own values, they lose the power they once had over you. Instead of channeling all your energy into pleasing them, focus on yourself. Prioritize your goals, relationships, and true values in life. When you make yourself the priority, you'll realize they can't shake you unless you allow them to. Remember, narcissists only hold power when you let them control your mind and emotions. When you refuse to make them the center, their chaos will fade, leaving room for the peace you deserve in your life. Number 8. Don't let pressure control you. Narcissists often use pressure to force you into doing things that don't align with your desires, all to serve their interests. But you don't have to comply. Instead of acting immediately, give yourself time to think, is this something I truly want to do? If the answer is no, you have the right to refuse. You can ignore their demands or simply walk away from the conversation. The key is to respect yourself enough to say no when necessary. Stand up for yourself and don't allow anyone to pressure you into doing something against your will. Your refusal doesn't have to be harsh. A clear, calm, and firm response is often more effective. This not only helps you stand your ground but also minimizes the chance of provoking the narcissist, avoiding unnecessary conflict. Be honest and direct about how their behavior is affecting you. They may not understand or even care, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that you protect your boundaries and refuse to let them be crossed. Remember, self-respect is the key. Don't let anyone, not even a narcissist, make you feel obligated to do something against your wishes. When you stand firm, you protect yourself and affirm your own value. Number 9, establish clear and consistent boundaries. Narcissists often test or push boundaries to gain control over you. That's why setting clear and consistent boundaries is crucial. It's not only a way to protect yourself, but also a message that their abusive behavior will not be tolerated. Be specific about what you will and won't accept. For example, if they insult or manipulate you, let them know that you will leave the conversation if it continues. The key is to follow through. Boundaries are only effective if you enforce them consistently. Don't be discouraged if they initially react strongly or try to challenge you. Narcissists are not used to being denied or controlled, but you don't need to back down. Stay firm and remind them that these boundaries aren't about opposing them, but about protecting yourself. Most importantly, remember that you don't need to over-explain why you're setting boundaries. You have the right to protect your personal space and emotions without their approval. Setting boundaries is a process, but as you maintain consistency, you'll find yourself regaining control over your life. Strong boundaries not only shield you from manipulation, but also affirm your worth and self-respect. Number 10, be firm and say no. Narcissists are often so obsessed with themselves that they believe they have the right to do whatever they want, invade your personal space, go through your belongings, or even dictate how you should feel. They may offer unsolicited advice, claim credit for your achievements, or pressure you to share personal matters in inappropriate settings. Their lack of respect often stems from their inability or unwillingness to recognize personal boundaries. That's why the most important thing you can do is establish clear and unwavering limits with anyone who deliberately crosses them. Saying no might sound simple, but many of us struggle to do it in practice. You might fear conflict or lack confidence in your ability to uphold boundaries. But remember, when dealing with a narcissist, a firm, clear, and confident no can transform the way they interact with you. Avoid issuing ultimatums or threats. They can backfire and give the narcissist more opportunities to manipulate you. Instead, Maintain your composure and deliver your no calmly but assertively. Make it clear that you're serious and that your boundaries are non-negotiable. If you're a sensitive person, facing a narcissist may feel like a daunting challenge. However, with confidence and the right strategies, you can protect yourself from manipulation and regain control over your life. Remember, no is not just a word, it's a statement of your worth and self-respect. Facing a narcissist is never easy, but with the strategies we've shared, you can regain control and protect the peace in your life. Remember, the most important things are to stand firm, respect yourself, and never allow anyone to cross the boundaries you've set. Every journey begins with a small step, and you've already taken the first one by learning how to counter manipulation. Trust in your abilities because you deserve a life that's free, empowered, and filled with positivity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future content. Thank you for watching, and always remember that the power to change your life lies in your hands.